You're right there guys, what's going on? And welcome back to the Ultimate RTG. And it is the 31st of March and we are still yet to see that Ronaldinho SBC. And it's a sad day for me, it's a sad day for you guys watching because we don't have any packs. Or do we? And that's one thing that I wanted to speak about, right? So you know how we have 3 base icons on the account, and with the most recent releases, they are still only requiring 1 icon for someone who is desirable. You've got Thierry Henry. He's a big icon, although not many people really want to use him, it's still massive and he's expensive. You've got George Best. I'm sure a lot of people would want to go for him. And by the way, this upgrade is a total scam. And I'm fine with saying that. I don't know how EA are getting away with this. They are basically valuing the regular Prime Best at 400,000 coins. When if I'm not mistaken, he was around 1.2 to 1.4 to unlock not so long ago. So they're just taking coins off the market, and I just don't really agree with that. So anyway, back to the point that I was wanting to make. Ronaldinho is going to be definitely unlocked on the account, but right now, as we can see a trend of them only wanting 1 icon for a big player, I'm thinking of submitting at least one, like an Alan Shearer or a Mateus, towards someone that we possibly will lock later on down the line. And I'm feeling a Marcel Desailly. I like the way he feels over Laurent Blanc. Although Blanc's cheaper, Desailly alongside Raphael Varane would be an awesome partnership. But it's not to say that we're going to have him anytime soon. It's just that I really want to get that 100k pack back when we've got an awesome promo, which is FUT Birthday. Alaba's selling for a bit, Marcelo, Bale, you know, awesome cards to potentially pull. So do you think that's a good idea, or should we just fully commit and put in 2? Or chances are, knowing my luck, EA will change the requirements and you'll need to have 2 icons to do a Ronaldinho. We shall see though. But it is a shame because I was really looking forward to doing him, and later tonight there's been a leak. Van Basten's coming out with an SBC Nani, flashback Nani. And unfortunately, the stats aren't looking so good. 79 attack positioning, 79 finishing, kind of kills the card already. And his physical stats are looking good. It's just his jumping's quite poor. They've messed him up a little bit. And I don't feel like that's too good to unlock, really. If they're asking for 300,000 or 400,000 coins to do that with the low finishing, I would stay clear. So after all that, I don't even think I asked you, do you think it's a good idea for me to submit an Alan Shearer into one of those SBCs, well, Desailly, and get the 100k pack for the next episode before the FUT Birthday cards are actually taken out of packs? I think it's a good idea, but maybe you might figure out another way to get a little bit more use out of them, so just drop it in the comment section. But the weekly run, we are 17-3, and for the last game yesterday, I came up against an absolute god squad, and I was actually competing really well, and I felt like I dominated the play, and I came away with a 3-1 win, or something like that. But 17-3, very good start to the weekend league. Some of the players that I recently brought in, they have turned up. And I know it seems a little weird using Marcelo as that middle cam, but his stats for me right now, 26 games, 14 goals and 10 assists. So that's a 24 goal contribution in 26 games, which isn't that bad, you know, when you've got Mbappe and Hazard, those types of players really carrying the team, getting the goals. I absolutely love Marcelo, and for his price, the way he's playmaking, just the burst of acceleration that you're getting from the card, I think it's worth it. And Willian, that I was a bit 50-50 with, and when people were asking me, yo, Fuji, do you think it's a good idea if I go for him? Is he really worth spending 200,000 coins on? And I wasn't so sure to start with, and I didn't want to like get you guys unlocking him and then being disappointed with the card. But after having used him for now 51 games, I've got to say that this guy is actually really good. The way he feels, especially in good gameplay, he is fire, man. He's scoring a lot of goals and important goals for me. And again, 30 goal contribution in 51 games for my right attacking mid is not bad, you know, just because of the other players that we have carrying the side. Meunier as well, got to say, he's been fine, very much playable. He's only recently started scoring again in those important games. 235,000 for that card, it's pretty good. Now, one thing that I wanted to speak to you guys about, because in today's video we're going to actually try out Belotti and get Gervinho into the starting 11 just so I can score some goals in Div Rivals to work towards this Milinkovic-Savic unlock. And for next week, at first I was going to sell Meunier just to get Savage into that CDM position because I wanted to test him out. But instead of doing that, I think what I'm going to have to do is start Savage as the right back, drop Lala for the weekend, or in fact move Lala over to the left back position to get rid of Alexandro, which is a possibility, and then use Meunier as the right back. You know, hopefully you've kept track with that. So pretty much I'm going to be using Savage as a CDM in game and then swap him with Meunier. So for free, all you got to do is score some goals with your Serie A players in, I think, 10 separate rival wins. 4-star, 4-star, 6'3", and his in-game stats look very good. One thing that he doesn't have, though, are the high defensive work rate. So he might be tracking a little bit out of position, but the physical stats are insane. And he is 6'3" with 89 jumping. The defensive stats are amazing, arguably better than Meunier. Then you've got the dribbling. I think he is better on the ball, honestly. Let's compare the two alongside each other. So his ball control, his dribbling, his composure and stuff, his playmaking, his finishing, his pace, well, the acceleration is very good. And who would you rather play as a CDM? Who would you rather play as a right back? Well, I would like to have Savage in the midfield. So that's what I'm looking forward to trying for next week. Then we've got Guarin, and they've switched how you have to unlock him. You've got to play online singles. And I wasn't too sure about what this guy was offering until I checked his in-game. 6 foot, highest high work rate. He was like a FIFA 14 or FIFA 15 animal. So good on the game. 4-star, 4-star, 97 strength, 81 aggression, 85 stamina. Pretty balanced stats, you know. I think he would make the perfect impact sub, and I'm not going to be submitting him into an SBC. And then you've got Boateng, right? And I've always wanted to use the centre-back version, and when he came out as a Footmas card, I didn't get him. And I always struggle to face this guy for whatever reason. Now, his stats don't look that great, like his acceleration, sprint speed, a little bit on the low side, but the reactions, the composure, defensive stats, strength, jumping, because he's like 6'4" anyway, and 4-star weak foot. I think that these cards that they're bringing out are pretty nice, and they're players that I could get into the starting 11. So if you can help me, maybe not right now, but leading up to the next weekend league, to get out Juan Jesus from the team, Alexandro, and to fit Boateng, Savage, Meunier, and then I'll use Guarin off the bench. Is it possible with the players that I have right now? You're going to help me out. But for today's video, boys, we're just going to take these guys out. We're going to be bringing on Belotti straight away. And I think he feels better. I used him for like 1 or 2 games in the draft, and I'd have to say he feels better than Catrone, weirdly enough. I don't know. Maybe it is his dribbling and stuff, but 94 finishing with a 5-star weak foot. I have to get goals with him, or I've got to get a goal with Jovino, you know, those Serie A players, and go from there. So let's move into some div rival games, boys. Test out Belotti, test out Jovino a little bit more. Here we go. So let's see if people have made a mistake. No, I thought they were going to be building like full Serie A teams and stuff. A lot of them won't be even going for this challenge. It's going to be hard. Go on. Belotti using his strength. Waiting for Belotti. Please, please. Oh, why not, you know? Maybe it's best if I just build like an Italian attack instead of like trying my best to focus on one guy. Oh, you know, it's going to be really hard. That's nice. But then in this position here, oh, Belotti. Big man Belotti. Go on. Oh, yeah, but now I need... Whoa, didn't even go in anyway. I was about to say, now I need a goal with the Italian, well, Serie A player. Well played. No way. I think he was moving his keeper again. He's made the save. Like inside the box, that should be an easy goal. I've had a few chances with Hazard in this game, and I can't score with him, let alone Belotti, and get the win. It's difficult. So what I'm going to have to do is take off Willian, bring on Jovino just to give myself a better chance of scoring a goal. I'm just hoping that I can play on the stamina of Hullet. It should be pretty poor soon. I'm hoping. Go! Through. Belotti, get in there. Nah, way too hard from Jovino. Oh, please! Please! What is he doing, man? Oh my god. The first touch from Belotti, then I shot straight away. The shot never came, so then I shot again, and it gave me the worst time finish ever. Toss it back. In the middle we go. Good enough passing. Belotti, what a pass! No, I'm offside. What a ball that was from Mbappe. Over the top to Hazard. Right, I've got Gervinho maybe to aim at. I also have Belotti. I'm going to try and just dink this one in. Nah, it's gone to the wrong player. Oh, want to cut inside. Belotti. I need to get the goal with Gervinho. If I'm going to score, it's got to be with that Serie A player. Gervinho. Oh, the dribbling. Gervinho. Oh, my. All right, got a corner. Right, Belotti. Yes, I see him front post. Come on, please, Belotti. Make up for that miss. Nah, he isn't even jumping properly. You can see what kind of challenge this is going to be. Wow, that chance I had with Belotti, was it in the first half or like the second? Oh no, it must have been in the second half because I was shooting from right to left. I'm going to go and try and find it in the highlights. Wow. So I've just had a look through and these ones aren't the correct highlights. I don't know why it wasn't included. I wanted to show you exactly when I took the shot and how Belotti reacted to that. With this last one, it was good play, really nice pass from Mbappe. Look at that vision, man. But I was slightly offside, having watched it back. Good finish from Belotti. Shame he couldn't do that with an open goal. So hopefully in this one, Belotti can find the back of the net and we need to get a win. So for this one, I'm going to be using Marcelo as the right attacking mid instead of Willian. So Willian's going to be sacrificed for Belotti right now. And I don't know how it's going to go down, honestly. I can't even score early. Or I can. But I need a... Meunier? What a... He's been actually getting a few goals in the past like 5 games, I'd say I've played, and he's starting to score now. It's like how I was playing yesterday and the day before with Iron Robin. I was losing games because I was wanting to score goals with him alone. And this is it. It's really difficult. I need to build a Serie A attack. Belotti. Where is he? Belotti. Oh, that's Belotti there. Great turn. Yes. Come on. He's got it. Now that was a lovely finish. 2 shots outside the box in this game. Now I've got the goal. I can just go full try-hard mode and score as many as I can. Or concede. And now I'm back to where I was. I will say this though. Belotti on the ball is surprisingly pretty good. Like he can turn, he can move. And then his finishing, he's got 94 shot. So maybe that chance in the last game was just a little unlucky. I want to get more goals with him. Or Mbappe. You know, 3-1. No one's going to quit in Div Rivals though. But like I said before, if you could help me with building a team. So I have Meunier as my right back and then Milinkovic Savic as my CDM instead of, well, this beast here. Nearly another goal. Ah, nice through. 4 goals from outside the box, I'm pretty sure. 3-2 up at halftime. My finishing's been consistent. My shot accuracy, pass accuracy, and the 2 shots that he's had on target from outside the box, they're in the back of the net. Man, I need to make sure to keep a good defense. Otherwise, this is the kind of game I'm about to draw. This guy is still going for those finesse shots outside the box, and to be fair, they've been working for... Wow. Aubameyang again, 3-3. This challenge is gonna frustrate me, man. Belotti through. Oh. Oh! Belotti with the finish. I was about to take him off. Well, I've pressed start. I think I will take him off now, but 2 goals with Belotti. Are you allowed to make the subs? Oh, I don't know. It just says score goals in rival wins with Serie A players. So yeah, I can make a sub, take him off, put Mbappe back to striker, and bring on, yeah, Gervinho. No, I don't even need Gervinho. I'll just do it like this. Sterling and Felipe Anderson on for the pace. Yes, Meunier. Nice pass. Ooh, take your time. Make sure of it. The best impact sub. No one actually comes close to Felipe Anderson. No problems for Belotti in that one. 2 shots, 2 goals. It is a shame that he didn't score in the last one, but this challenge is going to be a grind. Players won't quit because it's Div Rivals. Get ready. So for those of you boys wondering, yes, you can sub out the Serie A player. It still counts towards the 10 wins that you need. So that's probably a tip that I'm going to give you boys. Maybe not go out of your way building like a full Serie A attack, just drop in 1 or 2 players, do your best to get a goal, and then sub them out and bring in your main starting 11 sweat squad for Div Rivals. It is going to be very sweaty. I like the challenges, but I preferred it when it was in online singles. But I think one of the reasons why they're doing it in Div Rivals now is to bring the total points needed for finishing in a certain rank up, because not many people have been playing Div Rivals, so it's quite easy to get coins, as well as a lot of people like glitching online singles, which I don't agree with. It shouldn't be like that. And it was fun, like building full non-rare teams and taking really the challenge up in online singles. But we'll still do Guarine. I think we'll finish that on Monday or Tuesday. We're gonna have to focus on this during the week though. But Lottie, how did he play? His pace is okay, it's not great. On the ball, even though he's got 83 dribbling, he can turn and move like pretty sharp. And then that finishing, the goals that I did score in that second game were unreal. His passing though, like playmaking, isn't fantastic. But I think he's good enough for what I need. And then, like I said, just sub him out and go from there. But the players are stepping up, and I think with the way I've been defending this weekend, I'm hoping for another Elite 3 finish. But thank you very much for watching, boys. In the next episode, we will have that 100k pack, and maybe even 2 100k packs if you think it's a good idea to submit both of those icons into the Icon SBCs. Let me know in the comment section. Try and figure out a way to get these new players into a team for me for next week, and that'd be much appreciated. Leave a like, and I will see you on the next one. Team out. Peace.